Good evening again. So we are back. It is League Game 1 in Division 2 of the Swemp League. Slight technical hitch there at the start. I seem to have loaded the wrong save, but we're back in the game now and ready to go. Again, I'm delighted to announce that Mike has joined us very kindly again. So that's a good start.
I'm still
team looks better now, yes. So it should be good. Excellent. All right, I can see a message from Megahorse. So let's have a look around. We'll just give it a second, just let everybody join back, make sure we're on the right one again. Do you want to talk us through your side while we're doing that?
Yeah, I mean, it's in the theme of Family Guy this year. The Simpsons last season it was Simpsons. This season it's Family Guy themed. Apart from Jeff Whitley, I think most of them are pretty obvious. But if there's any there that are a bit ambiguous, I'll be more than happy to explain myself.
No worries. Yeah, it all makes sense. I can see it. I said the other night on the preview one, the Stewie one is top quality. That is a great find.
He's all right as well.
He's all right. Let's have a look. Justin Stewie. Yeah,
Look, when I say he's all right, remember where we are.
Yeah, it'll be fine. 20 off the ball. There you go. Gonna be good. So, you haven't selected the captain. Any worries, or let the game decide? What you?
Oh, just let the game decide.
Let the game decide.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and now it's going to jump me somewhere else because it always does that. And let's go back. Yeah. And squad numbers, you're happy with 20 there, O'Brien?
Yeah, whatever.
And it's going to set.
Babs.
Captain,
cool.
Yeah, excellent. And we switch over to Pallet Town, which is Duggan's actually, where we are. Duggan's Pokemon side.
Yeah.
You're up against tonight.
Love this one. Great.
I love this, apart from the fact that I don't know who the actual players are. So
yeah.
I don't
know if it actually matters, does it?
I don't know. Oh, it's Fernando Torres. There you go.
Toros.
Close enough.
Good link.
Yeah. Excellent. So that's the tactic he's going for. 4-2-2-1-1. He's got 4 wide players in it, so Horse will be happy with that. Arrows on the left back and the right back as well. Adventurous. Yeah. You happy with that? Seeing that?
Yeah. 4 at the back's heavy, even for the Swemp, though, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
It's heavy. So we'll see.
I wonder if it's by design or if he could find more matching names that fit a back 4 than.
I found plenty of defensive left, so yeah, it could be. Could be. Dan's initial message is still up on screen.
No, it's still showing there. There you go. There you go.
There we go.
He's not saying hello. Excellent. Right. So, should we kick off our first game?
Yep. Let's crack on.
He's got Chizard. Should we give him 10? I don't know where he plays actually. We'll stick to that. Give him 20 because he plays defensive midfield. Excellent. And we'll go to our first game. Go to the player rating screen. We'll stick it on fast. And I won't ask you for a prediction because obviously it's your own side. So we'll kick off.
3-0 Pats.
3-0 Pats. Excellent. Here we go. Not a lot happening to start us. Nothing at all. Oh, here you go. First chance. Torres saved. And a couple more chances. Not a good start. There we go.
Oh, do you know what this is? Right?
Yeah.
10 minutes before I came on, I'm consoling Ross about his Super League side. And his keeper's getting sent off. Karma just goes to show, doesn't it?
It does.
Great.
While you're having to think about that, I see Duggan's names in there. So if he wants to make any changes, let us know.
Yeah. I think Woods is my keeper, isn't he?
Yeah. Stephen Woods is a keeper.
So bring him on for Joseph. And,
Joseph, 2 at the back. Matthew Joseph.
You see, this is this was a point of I forgot to ask about, really, because
yes, true.
We started with 3 at the back, which meets the rules. Do you have to meet the rules through the entire game if you get sent off?
That's a very good question that I don't know the answer
if you go down to less than 11 players, do you still have to meet all the?
I'm sure you can. I'm sure
the mega rules.
Yeah, I'm sure you're safe to play 2 at the back. I see horses on here though, so we'll just give him a second.
Yeah, we'll give
in case he says
the other
no.
down a minute just to make a ruling. The rule is if you have 10 or more on the pitch, you must stick to the rules.
Fair enough. So, 10 or more on the pitch.
Whatever. I'll put.
So cancel that then.
No, I don't think so. I'll just take Joseph off for Woods and then move Whitley back to DMC.
Got that?
Yeah. Oh, and an arrow on Whitley to DM.
Arrow on Whitley. Oh, you get a nice short one. There we go.
Yeah. He's only got a stubby as Whitley, but let's play.
Let's play. Doug I see says no change, so we shall carry on. Penalty to Pallet Town. And it's scored. First ever goal, obviously. So our pronunciation is not going to help us there. And it's 2. It's Torres with his first goal for the club. 2 up. Seems to be all Pallet Town at the moment. Bellamy. No. That's the first chance, I think, for you there, Aloisi. Simovic. He's got a decent side here when the names are actually out. O'Shea.
Terrible, isn't it? Terrible.
Yeah. Should be some rule for that, shouldn't there? Simkoviak, Torres. Yeah. We're getting towards half time. Another late chance for Pallet Town. Still play on. Free kicks and Kovac. One last chance to get back in it for the Pats. No, we reach half time. And let's have a look at the stats. I should think Duggan will be pretty happy with that.
Should be ecstatic.
Yeah. 2-0 up. We had the penalty after 14 and then Torres after 18. We'll move down to the Pats. As is. Excellent. Do you want to see condition? Oh, what's your thoughts?
There's nothing really I want to do with it, I don't think. No, I'll probably just let it go.
Let it go. Excellent. We'll just nip over. Duggan has said let it go, but we will have a look. Genga, who is actually... I still don't know. It's not a name I'm familiar with. But he's got some decent stats in there. Bravery, stamina, teamwork. Getting a 9 at the moment. Excellent. We will kick off the second half. And try and remember to stop at 60. It's slowed down again at the moment. Another chance. Woods making a good save there. And again. And we get to the 60-minute mark and we'll leave it here for Duggan and see if he wants to make any changes to this side. Do you want me to flick over just to yours for a second while we're waiting?
Oh,
yes. Not a great performance there, is it?
No, it's not really, is it?
Disappointing from Jeff Whitley, who is a very good player.
Yeah, he should
be out of position, though. Yeah,
completely out of position. But he's still better than my sub that's in position. I really don't know.
Stephen Wood's doing well for you there, getting an 8 down the bottom, come off the bench.
Yeah, true. Who's not so good? Bring Aloisio off for me for Maxim Buznickin. Swap them two. That's it for me.
That's it.
Yeah.
Excellent. And I've noticed Duggan has said as is again. We'll just have another quick look at him, how he's going, and then we'll run it to the end. Sub is made. Can it make any difference to the game? And there it is. Stewie with his first goal. Excellent. Back in it, 2-1. Oh, and it goes straight away. I didn't even see that flick through. Did you? Torres has got second and the third.
Yeah, I noticed. I just didn't make a deal of it.
Chance again. Can Torres finish his hat trick? And O'Shea's name's come up quite a bit, I've seen. And we get into injury time at the end. And there we go. Final whistle, 3-1 at Parrot Town. I think the sending off and the penalty killed you early on there.
That sending off absolutely killed it.
Yeah.
Absolutely killed it.
I think we can safely blame Ross. I think that's safe to
Yeah. There you go. No, good first game out.
Yeah, saying that, Subkeeper did well. Stephen Woods coming in. And Stewie as well, who we talked about getting an 8 as well. We'll go over and look at Parrot Town. Duggan will be happy. Happy with that performance. Pikachu doing well. Who's Pikachu? Still no idea.
That's what I mean. There's no point looking at the names for him because still not going to know who they are.
We'll click on this one because it's Fernando Torres and say he's had a good game and scored twice. So there we go. Excellent. He should be. Duggan will be happy with that. Good start. Let's move us on. See where we go next. And next, no, actually, I've had. What can I see? We've had. Can we go next, please, from Smuts? So we will do that for him. So we will change to where is he? The Smuts and Aussie's Other Dream. And we'll have a look at what he goes with today. He told me that on the Division 1 stream the other night, his striker who hit a hat-trick on his first game in the Cup has been dropped and put on the bench because he said it was only fair. He can't be that good. So he's gone with his other striker who's also not bad. I think he's the Chile guy, isn't he, on the game? See his name quite a bit.
Wow. Yeah, that's a Smuts move.
Yeah, leave out your best players. Yeah, and we'll have a look at the side he's gone with. There's a couple of Smuts favourites in here I can see straight away. So, yeah, a couple of good players.
Yeah, he's got Chewy in there, and he's got Chewy in there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's pretty decent side. I mean, to be fair, I don't know a lot of the players that have been chosen in this league. I'm just like, never heard of you.
Yeah, me too. There's a few in there though. So Mark Bryans comes up quite a lot. The Australian defender, Tirado, you see quite a bit around. So yeah, some decent players in there. Is it Fulham, isn't he? Is he the Fulham one?
Villakazi.
Yeah. Excellent. And so we will go through, and tonight he plays. Toto. So African players all round, also renamed by the other Dan, so we're never quite sure who they are. But yeah, that's another strong side, I think, there.
Yeah, it's good. It's nice looking formation as well, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. He's got a couple of his favourites in there, I see as well. Rayad,
Foe, Okoronkwo, Kamuna.
Yeah.
Some big names in there.
There's big names in there. And on the bench, he's got his absolute favourite, hasn't he? That's Fuccini, isn't it?
Fettuccine.
Fettuccine, yeah. So this should be a good one, I think.
And Daisy. I've just noticed on bench there as well.
Is Daisy on the? Oh, he is on the bench. That's a strong back three, isn't it? Kamara, Okoronko, Daisy. Secker, and then in front of them, Faro as well. So, yeah, that is a strong side. Let's go to kickoff here. Player ratings and predictions for this one.
I'm gonna have to go with a 3-0 Toto, I think.
3-0 Toto. Let's kick off and see what happens. Again, we're slow to get started. 11 minutes, 12 minutes, 13 minutes, nothing going on. And here we have first chance, Fawe. And a good save there. And coming back the other way. Seems to have kicked into life a bit. Still 0-0 though. Another good save. Here come Aussie's other dream. And there we go. We have our first goal, and it is the Chilean Navia, are we saying? Navia as the goal scorer. Excellent. And we get to... No, we play quite a bit over. We get to half-time. And stats-wise, Toto with 1 shot, 1 on target. Aussie's other dream, 4 shots, 2 on target. Smuts will be disappointed, but he is winning at half-time.
Definitely definitely on top.
Definitely on top. We will go over to, we'll start with Toto and his Toto side. And he straight away has come in and says, as is till 60. So we'll just have a quick look. We'll click on condition. Everybody good. And we will, okay. And we'll go across to Aussie's other dream. Smuts also says as is. So straight in here, look, even though Chewy getting a 6, look at that. That's going to be disappointing for him. We will restart. And here come Toto. Good chance. Nothing again. Very slow. We get to 60. Absolutely nothing happened. Anybody want to make any changes at this point?
There's nothing going on.
Nothing going on at all.
No.
I had this the other night in the Division 1 one as well. I think it was my game. Absolutely, we won 1-0, but absolutely nothing happened. Apart, well, that's a lie. Actually, Chris Hope passed to Jason McAteer about 400 times.
That was brilliant. That was absolutely fantastic.
I've never seen stats like that. I don't know what's going on with that. If he does it again next game, then we're going to have a look into it, I think. Smuts, is that Smuts saying as is again? And oh, here we go. So Toto is saying BD off for Akbar. Yeah. Tune off for Bassinari. Yep. Off Bassinari. And Decoy off for Virginie. 3 up top with Cater in behind. Like that, Tato, can you just... Oh, no, that's your 3 subs, I think.
How many subs do we get?
I don't know. He's made 3, but he's asking for a centre-back as well. I think we only have 3.
Give it a go.
Give it a go.
You do it.
No, it's not even letting me click, but it has moved somebody about. So we'll do that again. So we did a Berry for Agborn, Tumber off for Bassinaro, and Decoy off for Virginie, and then 3 up top. So, yeah, can you just confirm, Tato, that you're happy with that? Done the 3 subs. Smuts has actually...
Looks right to me.
Yeah, Smuts has actually said as is, unless you want to make any changes. So we'll go as is, I think. Tato says, yeah, why not? So let's return to the game, kick off and run it to the end. See if they can get back into it. See if the subs make a difference. Again, not a lot happening. A lot of time going past.
Gonna have to check the match report after this.
Yeah. Oh, we got it. We got the equaliser, and it is Fucini makes it 1-1. Right? Can they get a winner? Is he going to regret leaving him out from the start? And we're getting through to, and there we go. We get to the final whistle at 1-1. We're going to have a look at the match stats. That's more than I thought. Shots and shots on target. Match report, though. What did we do? We didn't get anything until 18 minutes. Then nothing 20-27. And then nothing from 49 to 62 when we made the subs. 77, 82, and it warmed up a bit at the end. But yeah, not a lot happened, I think we can safely say on that one.
Yeah, it's not the most entertaining, but like I say, ground it out.
And yeah, pretty average ratings all round, really. And we'll move on from that one. Where are we going next? Next, we're at Mr. Edwards' second-class citizens. Tactic wise, I like this. That's nice. Lots of arrows.
That's much more Swemp, isn't it?
That is much more Swemp. And I've had a look, and my thing says I've got nothing sent about changes or anything. So we'll have a quick look at his squad. There's a few names in there that I recognise. Tom Young's, obviously. I live not far out of Cambridge, so he's well known to us. Kawasumura can score goals, definitely. How about you? Names in there you're familiar with?
Byron Bubb.
Byron Bubb, yes. Obviously, free transfer.
The Byron Bubb.
The Byron Bubb.
One of Dimble's favourites.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's no instructions from him, we'll bring him on at half-time.
Excellent. He's also got Alex Notman on the bench as well, who's actually a very good player. Excellent. The little Russian keeper as well. We'll move on to. So he's playing against Gabagul, and that's how they line up tonight. So we have Junior at left back, who I really like. I know I bang on about him every time I'm on here, but he should be absolutely brilliant. Never quite is, but stats wise, he should be excellent.
Yeah, cracking player, isn't he?
I'm just going to show that one where Ian Edwards says, "Leave my team."
No. No, I can't delete it. Never mind.
Excellent. Who else have we got in here as well? Mark Anthony behind the striker and Signori up front. Again, scores goals, 34 years old, but definitely will still get you goals. That's not a bad side either.
No, some strong players in there.
There's some strong players in there. Let's get ready to kick off. Predictions for this one?
Desi. We're for Desmond 2-2.
2-2. Horse is saying these two squads are 0.06 points per player apart, so it should be a very close one. So we'll kick off and see what we get. Early chances here, Samora. And Gabriel coming back. Samora again. Good save. There's penalty. We have a penalty and it's put away by Drozdov, who, again, another good player we know about. And that's coming back into it now. Have a big chance. Signori with a chance. Fires over. Slowing down as we get towards half-time. Free kick. Signori again and another good save. And again, keeper being kept very busy. Again, definitely a livelier game this one than our last game.
Oh, this is much more like it. Much more like it.
And we reach half time. We'll have a look at the stats. There we go. So, second class citizens, 4 shots on goal, 2 on target. Gabriel 7 with 4 on target. So, have a quick look. We'll move over to second class citizens. Some good performances in there. Steve Foster, look at that, on a 9 from centre back. Excellent. Goalkeeper having a good game as well. We'll wait to see if Ian is going to make any changes. If he brings Byron Bubb on for us.
Well, I've heard he's different. Oh, no, he isn't. No, it's. I'd heard it was different. I'd heard it was
different
different in Swemp, but he's gone as is.
It wouldn't be him if we didn't have an as is. Excellent. Move over to Gabigail. I don't think I've got any instructions here. Check. No, nothing there. Everybody doing okay in there. We'll just give it 30 seconds, see if there is any changes to be made. No change. Dimble says as fucking is. So we are carrying on until 60. Another big chance there for second-class citizens. Goalkeeper making a good save again. Sonori, and we get a booking for Sonori. And we get to 60 minutes. 61 minutes on the clock, and we'll see if there's any changes now from Ian. I think he'll be pretty happy with that, though. That's
it's strong, isn't it?
Yeah. Dimble says he's a big fan of Butterfield, Danny Butterfield. On the right. Yeah, definitely. Strong player in there. While we'll wait for that, we'll flick over. We have a 5 from Gumas, centre back. We also have a 9 for the keeper as well. 18-year-old keeper. There you go, quick. Take a picture and send it to Ross.
No, he's all right. He's got Shea Given in.
He's got Shea Given. Yeah, that worries me. He's known for a 4 as well, isn't he?
I'm a big fan of Shea Given.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Shea Given. But yeah, it looks like that's who he might be rolling with.
As is, yeah. We'll just give it another 30 seconds. I think I said in the chat last night, I quite like Dida, the Brazilian keeper. He was he was back up for me. It was only that I had Barthez in at number 1. Otherwise, I think he would have got a few more games. He doesn't ever seem to let you down. Oh, here we go. MCL and MCR up to AML and AMR from Dimble. So, is he wanting there?
Yeah.
With a little 4 hour? Is that what we're thinking? Arrow off Anthony and swap with Pastor. All right. Got that?
Yep, that's how I read it.
Says that's it. Cheers. Just confirm that that's what he's after. Sure it is. Yep, perfect. Excellent. Right. We shall run to the end. Still 1-0 to second-class citizens from that early penalty. So play on. Subs seem to have killed the game. We were going, well, no, here we go. We're back on again. Chance again. Last 10 minutes coming along. See Junior's name quite a bit in there. Another chance. Both keepers very good. Very good today. Down to the last 5. Is there one more chance in it? No, it's 2-0 to second-class citizens. And that should be that. And we've now reached the end of the game. 2-0 second-class citizens. Some good performances in there.
Both keepers have played an absolute blinder.
Yeah, both keepers excellent. Stats-wise, only 7 shots, 5 on target, though, 13 shots, 7. Yeah, Gimble's going to be disappointed not to get something in there. Yeah, not to get something in there. Filming off, having a great game, 9. Good performance as well from Samori. Didn't get a goal, but on an 8. And Steve Foster continued his good game there as well. And an 8 from Butterfield as well. Very good performances in there. Look at Gabriel. And keeper had a good game as well, as we said at half time. It was good. And 5 from Screen Mass didn't improve after half time. But that's not a bad performance. I don't think he'll be too worried away from home.
No, just a couple of just a few like sort of substandard performances though in the Gumas, Dolan, just that defence. Mind you, them ratings might be dragged down by the goals conceded on the road anyway, I suppose. But just a few to look at.
Yeah, excellent. That's a pretty good game, and we'll move on now to I think this is Swans, Sons of Gondor. I think if we had a look there to do, they won. They actually beat Second Class Citizens in the Cup last game out. So we'll go to the Texas screen and have a look at them. That's a nice formation there. 3-1-3-1-2, like that.
Yeah, good formation. A little bit standard. I'm thinking mine was a little bit standard as well. To be honest, I'll have to
change is coming. Change is coming.
Yeah.
I think the big news, as I think it was said in the Cup the other night, was he's playing Carr up top, right hand side. Can't say I've ever done that. I've definitely played him right back and right wing back, but that's as furthest forward I've ever put him.
Yeah, I think I'm saying.
But it could be. It's a DB as well. It's a good side. And they are up against tonight Under the Kosh, which is Stu Wright's side. And they line up like this. John Parkin up front, be happy with. And I'm sure I saw when he was talking about it, he was all over about how good Andy Johnson was going to be. So we'll wait and see that. Any players
He's quite defensive heavy, isn't it? Really, I suppose it's whether the front foot, the front players are going to have enough about them to do anything.
Yeah, Jamie Forrester, I do like. He can score goals in the lower leagues. Julio Arca in there as well. Mark Bircham. That's some pretty good side there. I think I said this the other night. It's a very QPR heavy 11. That worryingly.
Oh, probably skewed by the podcast that as well, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
But Clark Carlisle in there though, is that Clark?
Yeah, Clark Carlisle.
He's not too bad.
No, it's good. I think the only one he's missing is so who was this? Richard Langley in centre midfield. But sure. Right, we should kick off this one. Predictions for this?
I think Pamadou Carr's going to get a brace.
Pamadou Carr with a brace, that'd be excellent. Right. Let's kick off, see how we get on. I think I had instructions for this one, so I'll just have it. I've got quite a few instructions of this. And again, not a lot happening for 17 minutes here. Hignett with the first chance. Bircham, chance. A couple of good saves.
You have to switch it to player ratings before Dan shouts at you.
Oh, yes. Well played. Yeah. Here we go. And there's our goal. And it is Aragon.
Oh, my man. Big fan.
John Parkin with a chance. It was Carr. It's involved again. John Parkin with a chance. This is a very lively first half here we've had, and we get to half time. Oh, I've said that. Look at that. It's not all. The text indicated a far more lively game than we were actually getting.
Yes, all lively at the back, innit?
Yeah. And so I have instructions for this one. Says Swan likes a bit of a freshen up at 60 sometimes, one or two of the less fit players off. For match one, Stu said, run it through to the end regardless. So I think we'll just have a quick look at Under the Kosh, and then I think I haven't seen either of those in the chat. We will carry on until 60. Let's kick off again. Aragon again with a chance. Sedgwick into John Parkin must score, and he does. And in doing so, he's managed to injure Paul Butler, which is quite impressive. So under the cosh, we're looking for a centre back. Obviously, we've got Neil Cox there, Darryl Russell, Darren Huckabee. So it's going to have to be Cox if you agree on that one.
Yeah.
And I think it's an injury we don't get a chance for changes from Gondor. No. So we will carry on. The sub is made. Forrester, Bircham, Forrester again. And we get to 60, 61. And I think there's another injury. Now we lose Carlton Palmer. 36-year-old Carlton Palmer. Now we've got a decision to make. What are we thinking here? I'm thinking Bircham to right centre back. And Andy Johnson's DMC bringing on Darryl Russell. Is that?
Yeah, he's not. He's not got any other centre backs on there, has he?
No. So I think we're going to have to, aren't we? So my decision would be Darryl Russell for Carlton Palmer, Bircham to right centre back, Johnson to DMC, Russell to midfield.
Yeah. I don't think you can go too far wrong with that.
No. And as for Gondor, we were told that we were doing Swan likes a bit of freshen up at 60. Sometimes one or two of the least fit players off. I would agree, but he's got a striker. Why? Left-sided midfielder on a 5, so he's only got defence. Oh no! Just make sure there's no. No, there's no. So for me, it's swap there for Baron. Do we think? Lino, who you?
Or probably, do we leave? Probably Baron. No, I think probably Baron. But the way he's gone, set out and playing, probably more. Probably more suitable.
We will do that, and then we will play on from 60 to the end. See how we go. And 1-1 here, all set up for a big finish. Oh, it is an absolute nightmare for Under the Cosh, as they now lose Forrester as well. For me, there's no changes there. I would leave it as is, unless you think we should move Hignett up.
I mean, I would. If it were me, I would. But he's made a decision to play defensively, don't he?
Yeah. 1-1 as well. Perhaps if he was losing, we'll leave him as is. So if he was losing, I would do it. But as he's on for a point, we will leave it as is. Swan also gets a chance to make any changes, but obviously we haven't got any, so we will leave him as is, and we will carry on. Can they now, against the 10 men, get a winner here? Again, a lot of time ticks past, not a lot happening. Here's Carlo. That corner comes in, cleared by Arca. Sadili to Baron. Another yellow card, racking up. Baron again, 3 minutes added on at the end. Is there a winner here? No, there isn't. It finishes 1-1, and I think Gondor will be quite disappointed there. Only 2 shots on goal against the 10 men. Probably expected a bit more out of that.
Yeah, but I think even with 10 men under the cosh have made more, haven't they? I am surprised, given how defensive it looks. But numbers speak for themselves.
Indeed, that's 1-1 sending off. Perhaps they would have gone on and won it. So we move on to Stackington Colliery, or the real Stackington Colliery, as it's now known. This is how they line up tonight. Saeed has still got his long row from centre back. He said he wanted 5 goals from open play. I know he got one in the cup the other night, but I think he said he wasn't even counting that. So he wants 5 league goals in open play from Saeed. Do you reckon he'll get it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just in the first game, yeah.
Just in the first game. Excellent.
Yeah. He'll get that. No problem. It's a really good side. It's quite a fun side. You know, it's just a lot of players I like in there. You know, Rabasandra Tana, Saeed, Kenny Lunt, Debo, Johnny Halliday, who cropped up in a network save me and Dan were playing quite a while ago. There's a lot of this team I like.
Yeah, right. Me too. Good doctor as well, who everybody likes. So Kenny Lunt as well. Got his assist on his first game. Again, that's a good side. We like that. And they are playing Jens's real life football. So, and this is how they line up. The player with no name, as you can see, is Hadzidamovic, whose name never quite fits on. I quite like that front three, although they are all young. Samba, Strand, and Hadzidamovic. Give it 3 seasons and they'll be absolutely brilliant. Tonight might be a bit soon for them, but we'll see how they get on.
I'd be interested to see how Samba gets on. I've got his evil twin, so we'll see how he does. The name thing's weird. I've never seen that before.
I've not seen that before. I don't think it fits. No matter where you put it, it doesn't fit. So, doesn't quite fit on there. We will okay that and kick off and see how we get on. Predictions, please.
We are going to. I've got to back Stackington. I like them too much, so I'll go.
A lot of likeable players in there.
1-0.
1-0. Excellent. Let's kick off and see how we get on. Straight in, 2 minutes in. There's no waiting time, and there we are. It's the doctor himself makes it 1-0 after 7 minutes. And Tuna, and there is Saeed. He's going to get to that 5 as we thought very quickly. Kenny Lunt is 3-0. It's like everything is going for them. 19 minutes in, 3-0 up. Dan Egan trying to get back. Strand with a chance. And it's a penalty, and it's 3-1. Emil scores from the spot. A lot of penalties tonight.
Sadly. Yes,
indeed. And it's actually ended with quite a bit of pressure from real life football, and we tick towards half time, and there is half time. But that is a good first half. That is a good, entertaining first half, and that's what we're all here for. So 6 shots, 6 on target from Stackington, 4 and 3. We will start by
deserve to be ahead.
Yeah, definitely. We'll start by looking at real life football, and I will consult my notes that say nothing said from Jens. I don't think I've seen him in the chat either tonight. So 5 for Kipe. Is he playing him centre of defence? He only has a left back on the bench. He has no centre back, so we will leave him where he is, I think. And we will we will click over to Stackington and see if there's any changes from Horse. I don't think he will, though, to be honest with you, unless he wants to give some players a game.
No, I don't imagine so.
Frank Conway on a 6, but I should imagine that all his work is being done by Ibrahim Saeed.
He's just doing everything.
Conditions, he's saying. Can he see conditions? Yes.
I don't know anybody else who can play that run apart from Saeed.
No, you're right there, definitely. And he's still on 91% condition as well, so he's got his goal, he's made the runs all night, and he's going to play the entire 90 minutes, I think. And he says play on, so we shall carry on to the second half. Back to the player ratings. 3-1 up. Can real life football get back into it? Not the way it started. It's all Stackington here. And we've slowed down as we get towards 60. Strand. Oh, Ham's damage makes it 3-2, and then we have an injury as well. So, the Mr. Versatile himself is coming off, so we'll wait and see. Who's he got? It's got to be Diop, hasn't it, coming on there? Yeah, just waiting for the changes to come through. While we're doing that, we'll have a look at the stats at real life football. They're back in it now.
Back in it, but the ratings are not.
The ratings are terrible. As I clicked off it, I then thought about it and thought that's considering only one down. I don't think I've regularly seen. I suppose that was a penalty, but Hadzidanovic on a 6 and a goal is pretty. Or had he just scored it? Is that what? Yeah, well, we've got nothing. So I think he literally just scored it. So that'll probably change in a second and go up.
There you go. You got his.
He got his change. Yeah. So let's go and do that. And it is Diop on, and for Conway, and count that as the 60 minutes as well. Yeah, that's fair enough. I think we'll do that. We'll play through now. We won't make any changes for real life football as they're getting back into it, and we'll play on until the end now. Change is made, and we'll resume the game. Can real life football get back into it? It was slowed down again, but here they come. Still 3-2. Doctor having another chance. The other Strand having a go. Saeed again. And there it is. And he has 2 of his 5 needed. He has his hat trick. There it is. It's 5-2 here. Absolutely fantastic second half performance here. So it's still on for more. And we reach the end of the game, and absolute masterclass there.
Yeah.
What's safe to say?
He'll be absolutely delighted with that.
Yeah. That's exactly how he wanted that to go. And we'll have a look at the stats. Fredrickson dropping down to a 5, and that's considering they scored 2 goals, but like you say, the stats weren't great. Stackington wise though, I'm surprised he got a hat trick, and an 8 is also pretty impressive thing to see. You don't see that often.
Oh, it's just been a good game, that, hasn't it?
It has
been the subs as well have pulled out a 7 and an 8. It's everything that could have gone right has gone right for him.
Indeed. How do you get a hat trick? 5 shots, 3 on target, 15 passes, 11 completed, 2 tackles, 3 headers, and you end up on an 8. Maybe. But there we go.
And there's only 2 assists in that whole thing, isn't there? One from Halliday. One from Halliday. Great result. So Said scored all 3 on his own.
So one of his was from the Halliday chip the ball in. So he'd scored, but I reckon the rest he must have. But I suppose if you're going to pick it back up on your own penalty spot, then you're going to score them all on your own. Fredrickson could only parry it away. Said went for the follow, had the chance and scored. So scored on a rebound there. Goal kick was taken by Fredrickson. So he collected the ball, continued into Pereira, come forward, shot hard and scored. So that was his hat trick. There we go. So he collected the goal kick. So it was obviously punted up
and just ran with the ball.
It ran with it and scored. Excellent. What a performance. And we move on. We move on to Martin's side, the Quindebreno 1976. And we've got some nice arrows in here. Very nice arrows.
Wow, Why are they all leaning off to one
Why
side?
they're all going to the left? I've just noticed that. That's an interesting setup. There's not many names in here I'm familiar with. Vodjanov obviously is the young Bulgarian, but other than that, there's not many I know. How about you?
Fred?
Yeah. And he's got Falcao on the bench as well.
Yeah. Fred's probably the biggest name in there, I think.
Yeah, well, I've got no real instructions for Martin's side. As for his opponents, we will move over to. Of course, yes, that's what we should have mentioned. This is their first game because they were unfortunately knocked out of the cup before he took over. So, it's their first game, and they are up against the FC Danglies. And the instructions I have for these are quite simply manage the best you can. That's what it says. So,
pardon me. Yeah, that sounds fair enough.
Yeah.
Makes it easy, doesn't it?
Yeah, just like you. So we're playing a 3-2-3-2, and we have Duncan Ferguson up front. Next to Dean Saunders, who was actually mentioned earlier. There we go. It's a strange turn of events. You wouldn't think he'd be mentioned twice in the night. So, anybody? Is there a player in there you like?
Posma. Posma's the obvious. The obvious star there, isn't he?
Yeah.
Dean Saunders.
Yeah, Dean Saunders.
Yeah, Dean Saunders, Stefan Posma.
Stig Tofton. Was he at Bolton for a while? Am I making that up, or was he at Bolton?
I couldn't say. Couldn't say, but not Andrade's not bad either.
That one, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's that one I've seen. He's been all right before.
There's the Portuguese one, isn't there, that plays right defensive midfielder. That's pretty good.
But, yeah, maybe he's Swedish now, so who knows?
Don't know. Right. He was at Bolton, yes, I've been told. Dan is different Fred. And apparently there's a Joey Dunn masterclass incoming. So let's proceed to the game and to the player ratings. And so commentary speed, and let's see if it is indeed a Joey Dunn masterclass as we kick off. Predictions for this one?
It's a tough one.
It is a tough one.
I'm going to go for 1-0 Danglies.
1-0 Danglies. Dean Saunders, are we saying?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, 2-0. Yeah, because Stefan Posma's going to score as well.
Stefan Posma's going to score as well. Excellent. We kick off. And again, we're slow to start here. First chance. And, it is Dean Saunders that makes it 1-0. It seems to be all Danglies at the moment, but it's got to 1-1. And it's Surfkos. Are we pronouncing it, do we think? Dean Saunders again with a chance. And again, it's all over the pitch. Here comes Joey Dunn, and it is a second for Dean Saunders. It is 2-0, and we called the Joey Dunn masterclass, and he stepped up with the assist, and we make it to half time, and it is 2-1 to FC Danglies, who definitely seem to be on top, and that is the case.
Absolutely, undoubtedly. You've got, it's just no question there on the stats, is there?
No. Dean Saunders with 2 goals, and we will start with them. 2-1 up. Joey Dunn masterclass was predicted, and it seems to be coming true. I think he got the assist. Yes, he did. Excellent. We'll just wait. I haven't seen Martin in the chat. Just wait to see. If not losing at half, he says, if not losing at half time, remove the arrow. And they are losing at half time, so we will keep the arrow. And
I think you've got to leave Danglies as they are.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm not changing that. Stick Tofton on 6, but I think that could just be because he's not got a lot to do.
Yeah, exactly. Dolberg is also on a 6.
Yeah.
Spork is also on a 6. Yeah.
Stood talking amongst themselves, I think.
Mr. Pushkin is on a 6. Yeah. I won't read anything into that.
We will carry on. We'll just have a quick look. Check condition for Martin. Everybody okay? Yeah, nobody. And I think we will kick off the second half.
Yep.
As is. We'll go back to player ratings. So it's 2-1 Stanley's here. Can Kinder get back into it? So we skip through. Absolutely nothing happening. We go, here comes Joey Dunn again, though. And good chance and good save. Otto sends it back in. It's a chance. We get to 60, 61, 62. And so we are 63 minutes in. It's still 2-1 to Dangley's. And we'll have a quick look at the Kinder Bueno 1976.
Bun's awful. I'd have the arrow off.
Have the arrow off. What's he got on his bench? Defender. Oh, he's got no real central. We'll take the arrow off him, shall we? See if we can improve him.
He's not enjoying that run.
Arrow. No. Are we leaving the striker on? If I was bringing Falcao on, I was sticking him up front, so we won't do that. And we will, other than the arrow, I think we'll leave it as is. We'll move over to Dangley's, who, Dean Saunders with a 9, and Martin doesn't want subs. Dan says so he will not get subs. Dean Saunders with his 2, as we said before. Tofton's actually dropped to a 5, so he's probably just sat down, I think. It's probably the...
Yeah. I wouldn't mess. I'd leave it.
Yeah, I think we're leaving well alone. So we will run to the end of the game and see how we get on. See if Kinder can make any progress in the final third. And we continue on. And again, not a lot happening. Oh, here we go. Here's a chance again. Can Saunders get his hat-trick, or can Duncan Ferguson seal it with his goal in the 80th minute to make it 3-1? Tofton, his name comes up. He's obviously got up and decided to get involved. And a booking there. And I think we're going to run out, and we do. Get to the final whistle. 3-1 FC Dangley's. Pretty decent performance from them.
Yeah, very much so. Good. I think the only down-rated players are those back 5, aren't they?
It looks like it, doesn't it?
Which you're gonna expect. The forwards have had an absolute field day.
I have indeed, yeah. Very good. Looking at the stats, there was one shot on target and it went in. So, I think Martin will be a bit disappointed. Did Brun get any better? No, he didn't get any better without the arrow. So, plenty to think about there. We move on. What we got left? So we get to our last game. That's gone quick tonight. We get to our last game, and we are at a Fawaraki 69ers. I definitely had some instructions for this. And only some subs to make, so we can do that when we get there. Looking at that side, again, nice formation. I like that. Your thoughts on this one?
Yeah.
I think I lost you there, but you're back on now. Sorry. Go again.
Did you mute me?
Sure. No, I didn't.
I was just saying.
You just peeled off, but I'll put you back on again.
I was just saying this is the team I was trying to get Dan to put together last year. Just people with rude names.
Yeah, there's some good ones in there as well. Some good ones.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with. I mean, Ballack, Foucault.
Yeah. The 3 behind the striker, Johnson, Gassy, and Muff. Absolutely brilliant.
You need that Gassy central as well, don't you?
Yeah. I just see Martin's just dropped into the chat and said, "Did I lose?" Yeah, Martin. Unfortunately, you did. You were quite outplayed as well. I think we were safe to say.
Yeah.
Excellent.
But
Yeah, it's a good.
we call an Orsa at the back. Yeah. We're
there's some decent players in there as well. Yeah. We will hand out some numbers and move on to a walk in the park. And this is how they go. Oh, a default 4-4-2 here. Oh, that's
deliberate, I think.
Deliberate. Oh, yeah, I think I read. Did I read something about they were a non-league side, so they were going to play 4-4-2, hammer it up to the big man. So
yeah. I think this is the one that he said was deliberately 4-4-2. So fair play to him.
4-4-2 and long ball. It is fully deliberate. So excellent. That's going to be an interesting setup.
Yeah, I'm back in the 4-4-2.
You're back in the 4-4-2.
Back in the 4-4-2. Yeah.
So final game of the night. I'll ask you for your prediction. You say you're back in the 4-4-2. What are you going for?
That's probably a bit more higher scoring than I thought. Let's go 3-2.
3-2
to the Park Boys.
3-2 to the Park Boys. We kick off our final game of the evening, and they have another chance. But here come Falraki back on the corner. Oh, we're going to get told off again. Let's get to the player stats. Here we go. Johnson, Butt, and it is Nicky Butt with the goal just before the 10-minute mark. Johnson again, 13 minutes in. Free kick, and it's Dick makes it 2-0. Can we get a chance from the Park Boys? No, it's 3-0. A penalty, another penalty in our games tonight, and Johnson makes it 3-0, and we head towards half time. The Park Boys need something quickly here to get back into this, and we reach half time, and it is 3-0 to Falraki, and it has been all them, absolutely all them.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
11 shots a goal. Maybe even a bit disappointing he hasn't got more.
Still backing him.
Still backing him. 4-3. 4-3.
Yeah, 4-3. 4-3. Still backing him. But yeah, that's not good at all, is it?
They come back and said not bad stats. No, it's not horrendous. And Falraki are not going to make any subs until 60 by the look of it. So we'll just wait and see if we've got any subs for Walk in the Park. We'll have a quick look at the Falraki. Oh, a 9 from Balak. There we go. We talked him up. A 9 from Dick as well. Condition-wise, they all look good. And so we'll jump back to Walk in the Park Boys and see if they want to make any changes. And I've got put the two wingers up front. Excellent. So now 4-2-4.
This is Swemp.
This is Swemp, indeed. Brown, are they? They are. It's just a midfield left as well, which makes it even better. Door as well is just a midfield right and left. Excellent. 4-2-4. We like that. We'll just give it another.
They borrowed a defender from Falraki there, haven't they?
Have they? Oh yeah, I think was it Rimmer because I think he was in. No.
yeah.
Yeah, I like it. Right, if we're happy, we will kick off and go to 60 minutes. And we're quiet again to start, but here come the Falraki boys again. Muff with a chance. And it's 4. And we get to 60 minutes, and Gashi has got the 4th. We'll start with the Falraki boys. I have got some subs here to make. So we want a Sharvin on. Sharvin and Kuntik to come on. We're going to pronounce it Kuntik. To come on at 60 for the worst performance out of the front 4. So a Sharvin for Muff. Are we safe to say, do you reckon?
Yeah.
And Kuntik, who can play right or centre.
I mean, they've all scored, haven't they?
They've all done well, haven't they?
I mean, Gashy's on a yellow.
On a yellow, yeah. Should we do him? And I just wanted Sharvin plays left or centre. So should we swap them two over as well?
Yeah, I know some folk like that, don't they?
Yeah, I'm a bit funny about playing, even though they are central. I'm a bit funny about playing them like that. We'll switch over to the Walk in the Park boys, who 4-0 down, struggling. Ian Palin up front on a 4. You don't often see a striker on a 4. Can I see what position?
No,
what
probably just supply that, isn't it? I think.
Yeah. Is that what he's asking? Is that what you want to see? Sacrifice defender? Oh, it's looking good here. Something good coming in here. Let's see what's coming here. Put 2 kids up the pitch. Who's he meaning?
Oh, mids.
Who do you think?
So Horner and Adeboale to AMC. It's just asked to sacrifice a defender. I'm not sure that is that an option. I'm not.
Then go down to 3 at the back. I suppose if he takes off maybe Allardyce for Roberts and then moves Roberts to centre mid. Is that what we're thinking?
Or Allardyce for Phil Collins. Go 5 up front.
You go 5 up front. Yes.
Yeah, that's got support. Who is worst?
So is that what we're saying? We're doing Collins for Allardyce? Is that what we said? Collins for Allardyce.
I think so.
Like that? Are we putting the...
Yes, look at that, yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
right.
it's had the nod.
Got Stab playing a right centre back at the left side of defence. Pickering a right at the right. Okay, yeah, they're all right sided. Excellent. We like that. Faraki might be thinking they could. I don't know, might be under some pressure here. So we carry on until the end. We've made the subs as requested by both managers. So we will continue on. Double sub coming. Can a Walk in the Park get their goal? We get to 67, 68. Not a lot happening. They seem to have slowed Faraki down, but here they come. Johnson, chance. No. Collins into the area. Oh, it was a big chance there. And Phil Collins getting the booking. And we do get a 5th goal. Shagoko gets it to make it 5-0. And we edge towards the end of the game. Is there anything else in it? No, it's a booking for Rimmer. Back with a chance. And we get to the end of the game. It's 5-0 Faraki. Pretty impressive from them.
They've got them 2 shots off.
Yeah, from the changes.
They weren't on target, but there's
Ian Palin, who was he on the 4, wasn't he? Palin did get one of the shots off. Yeah, the ends on the 4. Yeah, so does Kingsley Paul. Wow. I've not seen that from strikers, I don't think. That's pretty impressive. Phil Collins come on and got a 6, probably on the higher rated. But he did well to get 6 though out of nothing. Yeah.
You know that I will say, that was proper swamping from
it was
boys,
indeed. Indeed, yeah. Yeah,
so
it should be applauded. Yeah. In a way, I think Smuts has sat there shaking his head thinking, I should have done that. I can see it.
I know I'm kicking myself. I played it far too properly.
Yeah, that's it. Faraki, guys, got to be happy with that. 5 goals, 5 different scorers. And, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what is it to say? Half a team on 9s, 8s.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a team to face, is that?
Yeah, Tato saying Nicky Butt is going to run right in this league. I think he could be right.
There's one or two that are a little bit out of place.
Yeah, there is definitely. There's some strong players in the second division. There is some strong players. I was worried when I did the first division I'd gone a bit too strong, but I saw some of the teams in that, and I thought I'm about level here. But there's some, there's definitely some good players in here. So that concludes our evening. So I would like to say a big thank you, Savage, for that. And here is our results at the end of the night. We can have a look at the table. It doesn't tell us a lot. Falraki obviously go top, 5 goals and none against. Who you been impressed with tonight?
Stackington.
Stackington, yeah.
Were really strong. I think that's been the standout side.
Yeah, definitely.
There's been a lot of other good performances, but that's the standout.
Yeah, I agree, 100%. They were very good tonight, winning 5-2, especially the Saeed hat trick. He has already got 3 of the 5 he was requested, so 2 more, and you can sit back.
And a Johnny Halliday man of the match.
Johnny Halliday man of the match, as called by you, I would say as well at the start. So even better.
Legend.
Excellent. So that concludes our evening. Some good games there. Enjoyed that. I am back on Monday with Division 1, and then I'm not sure who's taking this next Friday, but I'm sure somebody will. So that'd be great. Again, Savage, thank you very much. Thanks for joining me the last minute as well.
Worries. No
very
worries.
Good. We will end our stream there.
See you all later.
Good night.